It is Sunday, and I've had a hell of a week. Beautiful weather here in Ohio. I had my buddy come over from Massachusetts, Matt Kelly, who I make music with. We have an album out called Locus on Spotify that we've been working on for a long time. And we released that on my birthday, which is August 24th. And I'm very proud of it. So please go check it out. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, or just shoot me a message or something, a DM. If you want to make music in general, we have a pretty decent streamlined system in terms of actually getting tracks and putting them into stuff. And in terms of transparency, I try very hard to make sure that anyone that's on the albums get mentioned. And we create a lot of social media and stuff too. So if you're looking to get a little bit bigger into the music scene and just make some cool grooves and stuff, go check out the album. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on all the different things. It's spelled Locus. And they're supposed to be kind of emotional journeys, like year-long emotional journeys. And well, it's been a lot of fun putting that together. Every year we'll be releasing an album. So always looking for awesome people. Life is more fun like that. So I had Matt come over on Tuesday, and I was working basically all week, normal schedule, a little bit abridged to get back home and actually see my homie. And I've known him for many years. I've known him since freshman year of college, which I think I went into college 2014. So I've known this man for like 11 years, which is freaking sick. And we've been making content. Turabify.art in big part is because of Matt. He does a lot of API integrations. He has an app called Fractali, which is available on the Android Marketplace store. Putting out an update for that soon. But today is, yesterday I work on Saturdays as well. And here's Matt.
What's up? I'm out of here, dog.
Yeah. So it was interesting to have a homie at my house, living at my house, and then coming home and hearing music out of the basement. Freaking dope. And yeah, so today we're gonna go on a little hike. He has this flight at 5 o'clock, so we're gonna head to Cincinnati and just talk about life and the fun stuff. He mentioned something. He's like the amount of healing that my soul has gone through in the week is more probably than any condensed period in the year, and I felt very similarly. So power to having friends, man. Really cool friends. It makes life worth all the work that you put in, and hopefully the money that you're making. It actually gives it a reason to exist. So yeah, we're just gonna chill out. We had some coffee. Worked off my sleep debt. Wasn't getting very much sleep during the week. The Rise sleep app, guys, is freaking dope. Or any sort of sleep tracker is dope. Sleep is a superpower. So if you're missing sleep, you're kind of shooting yourself in the leg. Don't shoot yourself in the leg. It hurts. So I made up my sleep debt yesterday, Saturday evening. Woke up at like 11. Not great, but it is what it is. You sacrifice where you can. And yeah, we had some coffee in these little mugs. My mom bought these mugs a long time ago, and they'll have these little different characters. We just chilled and chatted for a while. Made a plan that we'll see. The cool part about personal development is by virtue of improving as a human being, you're necessarily going to try to improve the lives of people around you in ways that, you see fit, which are probably limited to begin with, but it makes a big difference, guys. If you're looking to get more out of life, you gotta invest in this, you gotta invest in this, and you gotta invest in this, like your whole body. Be physically active. Something I picked up recently was that quote from Steve Jobs, man. Freaking powerful quote from Steve Jobs. If you don't eat your food like medicine, meaning every bite that enters your mouth, if you don't view it as a way to heal yourself, first of all, you won't take the food very seriously. But secondly, if you don't do that, then you will eat medicine like food. And I assume you don't want to pop pills when you are later on in your years, because hopefully you'll have people to enjoy and enough money to go vacationing and all this stuff. So I've been thinking a lot about that. I picked up a water bottle, a 10X Health water bottle that has hydrogen water. There was some studies and stuff that I went over with my brother, and it seems very legit. And the quality of the water you drink also matters a lot, because your gut microbiome essentially is the only thing that will genuinely contribute to sustainability. The oldest people that lived in human history had a consistency of their gut microbiome, which means it's worth watching. So check this out too. We also made this painting that's a work in progress. Love painting. That one over there I've been working on for like like 10 months.
At least.
Oh my God. And yeah, we
This
were.
one, you get the last layer.
Well, I'm sure this is not done yet.
Oh, you're really gonna...
We'll flush it out.
Who's we?
Me and you.
Me? How am I gonna...
Yeah, next time we get together.
We'll pull it out of the archives.
Yep.
There you go.
The streamlines of paintings. They got this new Roland drum pad too, which I'm really excited about.
Sweet. And once you can learn how to use it.
Yeah, fucking learning all these skills. And then we had some really cool jams and came to conclusions about Woman in the Corner. About what jams mean, right? Why does Jordan Peterson and this other dude talking about neuroscience talk about music? Well, it's kind of connected to like our souls as human beings, and the creative process in general gets brought up by a lot of powerful people. If hobbies are like our way of playing, of augmenting our creativity, and if we don't play constantly, when it comes to leadership and business and stuff, you will find that you don't have the solutions that will actually make a difference. So that's why I still keep painting. That's why I don't know, hang out and make music. This entire room in the basement is just a conglomeration of paintings that I've made over the years, and there's stacks on the ground of paintings that are pretty damn large. If you're interested in any of this stuff, just go to turabify.com. Soon, I think the URL will be turabify.art. And then there's this game here that I was playing with my brother a long time ago called Gloomhaven. Very, very fun. If you're looking for a kind of like a D&D tabletop experience, have some really interesting characters. And these guys are brothers, but haven't picked that up in a while because I haven't had the damn time. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what we do today and maybe get some insights from Matt. Let's get to it.
A different style in the mix, at least.
Yeah, I'm assuming that at the end of the day, there's only going to be so much of any particular instrument that we'll want to play.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if someone comes up with a lick or something and does a cool lick, it's a cool. Just dropped Matt off at the airport after a nice stroll through a park I never even knew existed. Fun part about having new people around, new opportunities, having people visit your home is that you'll probably find some diamonds in the rough based on the thing that they're interested in. So super excited that I found that park. It's absolutely beautiful. Maybe I'll get back into my transcendental meditation stuff because it's only 8 minutes away from my house and it's not nearly as popular as a park that literally was in my face every time I drove home. So, you know, a little sad that my friend is leaving, but everything happens for a reason. And at the end of the day, if we don't take into account the memories that we've made in that process, we'll have a hard time dealing with loss of circumstance, loss of opportunity, loss of people, whatever it is. So whenever I have these periods where I get to reflect, I'm a little sad. I just, I dwell on it for a little while, and then I think about the future, and I think about the moment, and just enjoy it, guys. This life is a beautiful, beautiful time. And if it's not beautiful for you, the only person you can blame is yourself. Sorry, but that's always going to be the case. So now we're on our way home. I have about a 40-minute drive, and we're gonna listen to some shit, maybe even listen to nothing, and just feel and enjoy. So it's weird too. I like always take Ubers to the airport because I don't want to park and deal with my car and shit. So actually driving this drive is also going to be utilitarian for when my Uber drivers pick me up from the airport, because I hopefully will give them a more efficient route home. There's something weird going on with Uber these days that the routing is like strange sometimes. Sometimes it goes a little longer than the route that you know. But just goes to show if you allow technology to do the thinking for you, you're probably not going to get the most efficient outcome. See you at home. I initially started out this journey of personal development and entrepreneurship as a way to make sure that I don't get bored. And I'm realizing more and more that it's a really successful strategy for not getting bored, because instead of me spending all of my time, I don't know, playing video games or going out and drinking or doing drugs or doing whatever that just wastes time, now I'm always building stuff. And it's a lot of work, and it can be, and it's challenging and rewarding, and there's a lot of downs and there's a lot of ups, but the tumultuous nature of what I'm doing always gives me so much gratitude for when I do have time and when I schedule it nicely enough to where I can enjoy it and I don't have all these other things that are distracting me. Now, having Matt over was an absolute godsend. I mean, we made music almost every night, which I love artwork and music. I love magic. I love just fun stuff in life. You know, I'm like a lot of you guys where, you know, having hobbies and having friends are a high priority for me. Having a good family time is really high priority for me. So just all in all, couldn't be more grateful to have opportunities to do this type of stuff, and of the person that I'm becoming in the process. So if you're watching this video and you think to yourself, you know, I'd like to get somewhere in life where things are planned out for me, and that whenever I am doing something, I can very consciously be present doing that thing, just get busy. Get busy first, and then parse through it, and just try to learn from other people that are where you want to be in life. Try to learn from the people that have 10 times your net worth, 100 times your net worth, especially the compassionate ones. They will give you all of the wisdom you need to sustain and actually feel like you're enjoying your life as well as working hard as perhaps humans are intended to. So, you know, your relationships and your gut microbiome are going to be the two most important things for determining how long you live. Spend the time to do it, guys. And just remember, the fastest way to get to where you want in life is slowly. Actualize your potential catalyst. This world needs you. I'll see you on the... Take care of yourself.